Yo, what is up, everybody? Big Monday. My hair is like crazy right now. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we got the Sari bot. Got that all figured out there. Let's see. Yeah. Week 3, primary bench day today, so we'll see what we can work up to. Should be a decently heavy set of 4. Which we will go ahead and pull up the workout log here. I think I did 315 if I'm not mistaken. Competition tempo. So what, 320 maybe? Most likely. And then through 4 sets of 4 at 265. What else did we what do we usually do today? Wednesday's weighted push-up, so today is no, not inverted. Modified chin up. Machine chest press. And then some tricep extension. I think that's our usual there. Very good, very good. I will double check what the top set was for last week though. I'm pretty sure it was 315, but I could be wrong, so pretty easy cross reference here. Ooh. Maybe it was 310. That's 310 there. Did I put more on? Oh. Maybe I did only do 310. In which case, that means my range would be 315 to 320. We'll just honestly see how I feel. We got one more week of progression, so yeah, we'll keep that in mind. Alright. Oh man. Pretty rough couple days of sleep. we go. Should be better. Yep, couple of days of some rough sleep. I'm hoping that pre-workout kicks my butt anytime soon. I actually, I'm about to run out. I need to probably go to the supplement store. I need to pick up my prescription Flonase too. Maybe that'll at least help a little bit until, you know, I have the surgery done. It's in my head. Gotta get locked in, guys. Locked in with some good music. You know what? Maybe I should. Oh, I could have got my haircut today too. I think I'm gonna run out of time after the workout and before my 3:30 client. Hello, hello. Hey, hey. Alright, guys, what can I say? There'll be no bots today. Yeah. There will be no bots today. Not on my watch. Yes, we did. Did I make this set? I cannot remember. I promise you guys, I am fucking feeling rough right now. I don't know. I guess we'll hit it again. I guess we'll hit it again. I think I did hit it actually, but yeah, we're already down here, right? 45 minutes of sleep. I really hope that's not true for your sake, because that sounds like miserable. I think that would crash my car if I only slept 45 minutes, like guaranteed. What? That's not good. That is not good. We got the Serie bot and we got the sub badges, by the way. I had to get that game time in. You know, I was gonna say, you know, surely it wasn't like one of those nights where it was like win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, and then you just don't want to stop, right? Like you're trying to come out on top for the night, and just everything in the universe is preventing you from doing so. Oh. One. They're just fucking around a little too hard. Man, I can't do that nowadays. The irony is that honestly, I have a pretty good like sleep hygiene in terms of like I always go to bed around the same time. You know, like I have a cutoff and I stick to it pretty good. Like generally before bed, like sure I might be on my computer, like playing games, but it's usually like more like chill stuff. Maybe watching like some anime. But then I just sleep like shit, right? Somehow still. I literally have that. There's like very few instances where I stay up later than like my cutoff time. Ooh. That old age? I could stay up later, right? It just I know better. Gotta get those sleep gains. Those sleep gains, baby. Probably just the fact that it would be, you know, the sleep would be even worse if I did some nonsense. Some buffoonery. All right, 287. The fires of that. All right, last warm up will be 302. I need. Don't doubt it. I'll probably hit it for like 2. I think 2 would be good. Oh. Nothing like some good old H2O. Yeah, I think we're getting a haircut this week. I honestly would do it today. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'll have enough time to get all the stuff I want to get done. After the workout stream and before my client. Man, maybe. I might be able to pull it off. I need to check the body weight, see where we're hanging out at. I haven't checked in a minute. It was a really lazy weekend. I don't think I did very good in terms of keeping up with my calories. Just go bald? No. No. I can't do that. Not with these luscious locks of mine. This great hair that I have. Oh boy. Alright, let's see here. kind of want 320 because I really want to take 332 for a spin next week. For 4. That sounds, ooh. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I really want a 332 for 4. Alright, I need this and then that's 310, so I'll need the 2.5. If this is like mega overshoot, then that just means 332 for 4 is, you know, probably very unlikely next week. This is sort of like a top set, but we're trying to establish some confidence for like a super duper heavy, tough set next week, basically. We're gonna earn that attempt. By the way, I got some, it's funny because I got an email, probably on the email that I have provided on, like, my Twitch about somebody from a creator team of IRIAM, Japan's top streaming app, launching in the US. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then they actually, basically just sent another email like, no, I don't care. Why are you spamming me? Like, surely this is fake. Alright, what's a good song to get us going here? Ooh. It's for the streamer that play those over. They should seek out the World of Warcraft players. You guys ready for this top set? I hope I hit this fine, because there is nobody here to come pick this up off of me if I fail it. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. Sorry, Chief. Come on, baby. No more playing around. Alright. I mean, it was tough. I don't know how much more I had. But maybe I could pull it off next week, right? I feel like it got kind of sloppy towards the end, so. Like, not the toughest I've ever done in my life, right? Alright. In that case, what, 265 is what I gotta go down to? I'm fairly happy with that. Not too bad there. Too bad. Alright, so pretty simple, just like 4 sets of 4 now. 265. It might be a little light, we might load it a bit heavier. I also know, like, earlier on in the block, I kind of mentioned how I could potentially peel back on the volume towards the week 3 and 4, so that might be today. So we might crank out 3 sets and decide, like, alright, that's good. To be determined. That felt pretty good. Speaking of gacha games, by the way, there's a new one coming out this week for us to check out. Gotcha. I think that's either, what is today? It's either tomorrow or Wednesday. It depends on the whatever, you know, the time that they decide to launch on, if it depending on like the time zone. Sometimes I put it in like Korean time zone. And that means it is the night before for us. Three more sets. You think Trump sucked up Clinton, huh? He absorbed him. Slurped him right on up. All that's crazy. Oh, fuck. Bad, not bad. That's a lot of itches. That's a lot. Yo, I'm waiting for somebody to pop in and show off the sub badges. It should just automatically apply, right? Like, it applies, like, what's the proper term? Like, it applies retroactively? I would assume so, but... There's some straight bangers in the earbuds right now. Yeah, did you 10 backflips for it to work? Oh shit, well. Dang. I wish I would have known that before I added them. That's my bad. Alright, we got one more bit set. One more. Honestly, all things considering, pretty good workout for the bench press. Cause like, yeah, last night's sleep was like, it was okay. The night before was really bad. I was hoping to actually get like a decent sleep last night to make up for it, but then it just like, yeah, that didn't happen really. That didn't really happen. Alright, let's finish out bench press here. Start taking melatonin depot that releases melatonin slowly. Melatonin depot? I'm not sure I've heard of the depot portion. But yeah, I've honestly just been smashing some melatonin too before bed. But see, I take it probably like 45 minutes to an hour before I go to bed. But like, sometimes if you don't sleep like a long enough duration, when you wake up, it's still, you know, you still kind of have that melatonin like taking effect. So you wake up like kind of almost sleepy and groggy because of the like slow release, right? Staying asleep. That's crazy. Prescription, right? Prescription, right? Hiss, hiss. Also, on the car, we got that Sari bot, and we got them sub badges. It wants their skeleton arm. Yo. I was also working night shift then, and I would take the entire 16. Yeah, overnights is rough, honestly. I have some clients where they swap back and forth between like day shift and nights, and that's almost like, that's probably like the worst. Cause like, they swap like every like 2 or 3 weeks, so it's like, just when you start to get used to like that sleep schedule is almost like when you have to like change it again. I don't, this sounds so not enjoyable. Like, I wouldn't wish that upon my greatest enemy. But some people are just built different, they can sleep whenever. I would be in shambles. Yeah, I would be so cooked. I would be cooked. Working 14-hour shifts and having 3 days off was nice. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if I would take that over just like a normal, 5-day. Like if I had the option, right? Because I am generally like, the type of person I am is suffer now so that you can, I guess, be comfortable later. So I think like the 4 10-hour will be up my alley because it's like, all right, suffer, get it done and over with, and enjoy 3 full days, But then, like, I can't imagine what working out after a 10-hour shift would feel like. Especially, like, if you just didn't rest well the night before or anything like that. You know, we gotta think about the workout schedule. You know, I've been kind of thinking about like, so like who I was motivated or inspired to start doing the fitness streams, right? It was like Bajira and like Ben Rice. And like, I'll see Bajira go live every once in a while. But I don't know, like, does Ben Rice still stream? It was like one of my goats. For the longest time, I like was even like, I couldn't think of his name, and I'm like, wait, who was that? What was his? But then it finally came to me. Ben Rice, good dude. Final Fantasy 14 player and powerlifter, good dude. Who? Alright, surely you've heard of Bajira if you're a WoW player. But Ben Rice I could understand. I'm curious now. Oh, yeah, I guess he still actively does. I swear I never see or like get notified that he goes live. Yeah, Ben Rice. He's a Final Fantasy 14 and fitness and health streamer that also like powerlifts primarily. Man, he's had some funny clips. I think it was for Halloween. He dressed up as like a sumo wrestler kind of guy, and yeah, some funny clips from that. Rice. You know that food that you eat? White rice, brown rice. Yeah, rice. Nah, you are rage baiting me. Don't start. Don't even start. See you on the car. Later. Thanks for popping in. Alright, so let's see here. We got one more set of pull-ups. Then we'll go to some chest press. And then barbell tricep extension for the workout. And then I will see. Yeah, I need a shave. I might try to get my hair cut. I don't know if I have enough time. Gotta re-up on some pre-workout. I'd love to take care of it all today if I can, but yeah, we'll see. I would love to. Yo, you know what I love? The Zombie by Bad Wolves. Is that a hot take? So I feel like some people hate that song, but I love it. When that came out, it was such a vibe, man. Like everybody, every radio station was spamming it, but oh, I love that song. Or, I mean, I guess it's kind of a cover though, right? I don't know. Because it's not like it was their song, right? Because there's a much older version. Damn it. Haitian music, that is diabolical to say. There are some things you should just keep to yourself, you know? Unpopular opinion. Because I said so, of course. Terrible. I don't like that angle quite as much. That's fine. All right. Time to chest press away, baby. We might get around to maxing out the machine on chest press for pretty high reps. Let's see here. Wait a second. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh. Bro, just because I don't listen to K-pop doesn't mean I have shit taste. Nah, but there's no way that, like, you would ever listen to the kind of stuff that I listen to. I'm like the hard, like, rock kind of person, not gonna lie. Especially when I'm working out, right? If I'm trying to get amped up, pumped up for the gym, it's not gonna be no K-pop, right? I need somebody screaming in my ear. Oh, that's better. That's still like higher rep, right? Like it's instead of 15, but that's fine. Hard rock like that. You know, let's say K-pop working out. It shows that's like the pain. What kind of haircut you think I should get? Real question. No bald. Think I should go for the fade? What like the fade was like 2020, right? Do people still get that? I probably got that in 2020 actually. Shave the top off and keep the sides. Hell yeah. Reverse mohawk. What bands do I listen to? I mean, it's, you know, Bad Omen. For sure is one of them. Let's see. Dayseeker. What's some other general ones? Windwalkers, who came as Romans. fit for a king. Architects is pretty good too. For white people, I guess a mullet, that's crazy. Currents, Star Set is also a pretty good one. They're not always like super heavy though, which is kind of cool. Spirit Box. A mullet, huh? That's what I'm subject to. Because I'm a white guy. No, I'd have some mad game with the mullet for sure. Jesus. Alright. Now I just have a barbell tricep extension, and that's gonna cover it pretty much. Gonna hopefully see if I can get some stuff taken care of before my my client. I've heard of any of these. There's like, oh yeah, like kind of older, right? That's all good stuff for sure. I like that stuff too. It just sounds like maybe you haven't listened to a lot of like newer stuff. Which, to be fair, like shit ain't the same for sure, right? As like some of that stuff. There's still some pretty decent ones though that may come up. I can't remember who I was talking to, but I was talking to somebody, and I'm like, man, if you like look back at like alternative and specific, right? It's kind of like rock, but nothing super heavy, super hard. There are just some things that just like it just doesn't compare nowadays to like what we had in the early 2000s. You know, we had like Chevelle, we had 3 Days Grace. What else would you consider as like more so like alternative? Maybe not. I'm trying to think of the example I gave when I was talking to the person. It's not the same. Alright, we'll go 10s and 5s, I think. Yeah, the problem is like, especially when I'm listening to it when I'm working out, like some stuff just gets old after so long, right? Like you almost kind of need a newer riff really get you pumped up. You know, something I never listened to thousands of times. Most of the music I listen to is like probably just during my workout, maybe like in the car, but that's not really like the same stuff that I'll listen to if I'm just like driving around in the car. Brock is too pretty. Well. Most of the stuff I listen to that's newer is generally harder, which I know you're just not about because you're soft as hell. When you're used to listening to Sabrina Carpenter and Katy Perry, like, I can understand. I get it. Oh yeah? You're educated in every genre? How about some country? I feel like country could be your kryptonite. Bro mentions one. Oh, wait, we're getting a message. I see it on screen, but let me see here.
And weed.
My freaking Pack 8U. Hello. Let's get the gains. Love the stream setup. Super cool. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Yeah, for some reason, my Kick just loves to like disconnect off my OBS. So my Kick chat is not activated on my OBS, but I just so happen to see it on screen. Makes me want to grab my kettlebell. Thank you for the welcome. Yep, that's what it's all about, you know? Inspiration and motivation. Some quality, I guess, education about health and fitness. I like Shania Twain. I don't like the country girls, but it's so country. Hey. You got that. Yeah, man, I don't know why I keep disconnecting off of, on OBS, it's disconnecting my Kick chat. And I literally just reconnected it. Generally, it lasts a little bit longer. I almost thought that it was like, you know how when you log on to like Twitch or Kick, it's like, oh, save this for 30 days. I was thinking that maybe it was just like my 30 days would kind of like expire up, but no, because I literally just logged it in. I don't know what's up with that. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Your multi-stream. Carter, you're right. You're right. Now, I don't really listen to country, really that often. And like the thing is, like you're probably gonna never catch me listening to country music like when I'm working out. Like that just doesn't get me going. I'll be honest, Chief. Like I don't know, you're a demon if country gets you motivated to work out. Oh, she's not. Oh, that's my bad. That's my fault. All right, where are we at along the? I needed there this matter. Oh no, incoming politics talk. I don't know. Country's usually about like drinking beer and like having a good time and all that. And, like trucks. Like I don't know, this is not relatable. That's not getting me amped up for the gym. It's not getting me amped up to lift some heavy weight. Do I have enough time to get my hair cut? Also, PackAU, thanks for the follow. I'm assuming you had to have followed in order to chat because there's so many dang bots on Kick. So I guess, you know, welcome in and also thanks for the follow. I should mention that. Oh. I almost just twisted my ankle. Go to your little supercuts. What is? I mean, like. What's the one that? Give me 1 second. I'll tell you. First off, I go to Hair Engineers. Thank you very much. Sometimes I'll go to Sport Clips if I have to, right? But that's like if I'm like really down bad, right? I don't know. I probably can't even get into Hair Engineer today if I wanted to, so they're generally pretty booked up. But also it would be so nice to get it done today that maybe I just go literally anywhere that will take me. And, you know, probably not get a fancy haircut if that's the case. You're looking so coffee. Yeah, get the little slits in the eyebrow. Think I get upcharged for that? Alright, well that's it. Oh my god. The goatee? Oh no. Jeez. I don't think I can. I don't think I'm ever doing a goatee. Damn, the slit really goes crazy, huh? Better watch out, guys. You know, Slowpokes is a weakness. Okay, that's what I just said. Damn it. Y'all be not listening. Let's yap or listen. Now I feel like the slit I'd say is like somewhat aura, but also like just a sprinkle of at the very minimum a little bit of fuckboy for sure. What did I do with my ear? I don't know where my earpod case is. I guess I left it upstairs. I love that. Okay, yep. Yep. There it is. That's crazy. Alright. SariBot, please. We need some filtering. Does it do that too? Alright, let's see here. Well, that about covers it for the workout. Yep. That's it for the workout. If anybody has any questions, comments, suggestions, drop them in the chat. About to get finished up because, like I said, I'm going to try to crank out and do as much as I can before I have a client in 2 hours. Otherwise, pretty good workout. Pretty good top set. Can we do 332 for 4 next week? I'd say it's going to be close. It's going to be close for sure. Maybe. We might take it. We might take it. Either that or, 325. That should be fairly reasonable. Alright, guys. Well, I think that is just about it. Not getting any last minute thoughts here, so yeah, thanks for popping in, hanging out for another workout stream. Next workout stream is on Thursday around the same time. Should be getting, obviously a game stream in before that. Let's see. We have a new game coming out this week. I don't know if it's Tuesday night or just straight up Wednesday. Because time zones, it's just a thing, right? Sometimes I'll put the release date in Korean time, so it's always the night before whatever the date that they give. Otherwise, you know, still got some more Crimson Desert to tear through. So, thanks for popping and hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Slowpokes, I know you're going to be there for the mobile game that's dropped.